So I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. And I'll see y'all in my next one. Hey y'all, I'm back with another video. This video is gonna be a little bit less vloggy and a little more sit downy. I'm trying to switch my niche up a little bit. Like, I'm trying to give y'all an equal amount of like regular Hampton content because I know y'all love that, but also like other stuff, because when I graduate I still want to continue YouTube and I don't just want a bunch of Hampton people following me. Like, I want other people who enjoy my content to follow me as well. So I'm trying to give y'all what y'all want, but at the same time like do my own content and stuff. Today I'm gonna be doing a little, not tutorial, but my everyday makeup routine. So it's pretty quick and I actually have to hurry up because I have somewhere to be. But yeah, so there's a cookout happening today, and don't consider this a tutorial, but yeah, so this is how I look right now. This is the before. And yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. This one is a little bit more on the shorter side. It's not going to be a lengthy video just because it's not a lot to it. It's very short. I'm not a heavy makeup girly. I just do my simple stuff and call it a day to just enhance my face and make myself look pretty. So I am pretty without makeup though. I do believe that. So I also try not to do makeup too much because I want to feel okay with my own skin. But you know, sometimes I want to be a girl. Like, yeah, but this is how I look now, and I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If you guys do, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, hit that post notification bell, hit that subscribe button, and follow me on all my social medias at Cianna Renee _. The links to all of them will be in the description box below. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. My phone is dry, so I will respond. So yeah, first off, I start off with a freshly washed face. So this is my face right now. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit more like, yeah, I don't know why y'all over there, but this is where my makeup is, like, yeah, but hold on. So I start off with a freshly washed face, of course, glasses off. I definitely use makeup to get rid of this because my glasses are gold and it's all metal, and unfortunately with that it causes my nose to get affected by it. But yeah, so I say that all the time in like every video because I'm very conscious of it. But I take my primer. Sometimes I forget primer, not gonna lie. But this is the e.l.f. primer. e.l.f. I feel like everyone says they use this primer because it's supposedly like the best primer, but that's the primer I use. I put it all over my face in little spots and rub it all in. I'm not really sure what primer does. I feel like it has something to do with like holding the makeup in place or something. I don't know, but my mom definitely told me once, so I know it does something. I just don't really know what for real. But first things first, I start off with my eyebrows. Now I have a couple of things I use when I do my eyebrows, y'all, so just bear with me. These are other products I use for my eyebrows along with the blenders and stuff. But basically the first thing I start off by doing is brushing my eyebrows. Now with this, I don't know if you could tell, but I barely have any hair on my eyebrows. So what I do is I take a little bit of hair growth oil and I put it on this brush and I rub it in, and I leave some excess on it just in case like the next time I do my eyebrows there's still some extra like residue. Well, residue sounds dirty, but there's still some on the brush. But then I just kind of like do a little of that. Yeah. Time check, it's 3:30. I'm gonna try to be out of here by 3:45. Next, I take this mascara. It's this clear mascara. It's not really clear anymore. You could check out my Christmas break vlog, and I also did a makeup haul in there and it looked way different, but now it looks like it's struggling. Probably won't buy this again just because I feel like it's kind of pointless. I bought it because it looked cool, and I was trying to really do my eyebrows, but I really don't think I need it for real. Also, when I first started using it, I used to do my eyebrows and then put this over it because I'm an idiot. So that's why it looks a little brown. Then I just take my spoolie. I'm not doing too much today. I'm just gonna like do my usual. I'm not putting no blush on, but I feel like blush is pretty simple. And this is, again, not a tutorial, so yeah. But I actually do want to explain how I do my eyebrows because I get a lot of compliments on my eyebrows, and that's something I could say I'm really confident about, is my eyebrows, because of how many people actually tell me they like my eyebrows, which is shocking because if you look at the before, I don't really have a lot of eyebrows. So I don't really have a lot of eyebrows. So when I get compliments now on my eyebrows, that's really just me. Like, that's really just me and my hard work. And I do take this end of the spoolie because it is a little bit more rough. Just kind of like brush it out a little bit. I try to get a clear shape. Damn. I'm trying to get a clear shape, so I use the hard part of the spoolie on the actual brush because I feel like it, I don't know, it does something different than the more smoother one. This side is obviously like the hardest for me to do when it comes to my eyebrows, just because I'm a lefty. If you guys didn't know, I'm very different. But yeah, so trust the process. That's one thing I tell people, like, or I'm gonna start saying on YouTube when I'm doing my eyebrows. I feel like I have said that before though, but trust the process, because I look crazy right now, but trust me, y'all. Trust me, they're gonna look nice, at least to me. So yeah, I feel like this is too bright. Yeah. So now what I do is I take my concealer, and the one pro tip I would say, this is the concealer I'm using, by the way. It's the LA Girl, and I use the NYX brow pencil. So yeah, and all my brushes came with a vanity mirror I got like when I moved into my old house, which was my senior year of high school, and I never touched these brushes until this year. And I had remembered I had brushes after I bought brushes, and then I realized I had so many, and I was like, oh shoot, I'm bringing these back to campus. The pro tip I would say for eyebrows is your concealer. If you're like me, you do have to color your eyebrows in legitimately, but if you have hair on your eyebrows, to be honest, you may not even have to use a pencil for real. You can use a pencil to your liking, but like, if you have hair in your eyebrows, I really say all you need to do is shape. But what I do is I go slightly above like the line, and I kind of like do like a sharp curve like that, because I love arches on my eyebrows. I naturally have an arch. It kind of runs in my family. My mom has it. My little brother has it. We just have like a sharp edge, and I love it. Like, it's just so unique. So rich is the richest, yeah. Rich nigga got his own seats, yeah. All of these hoes came with it, yeah. All them hoes get JB, yeah. I try to fight. Then I take my blender. I want to buy some new blenders because these are starting to look a little dirty. I know I could just clean them, but then I gotta get stuff to clean them with, and I'd rather just get new brushes at that point. But yeah, so. And sometimes I do go back in with the brush just to make it a little bit more darker. But this is side one. And then one thing I do hate though is when I use too much concealer and then the concealer gets too deep into my eyebrows, and then I have to like redo it because it looks crooked and stuff. But yeah. Sometimes I do go back in though with the concealer as well, just to really get the shape that I desire. One thing about the pencil, I feel like, at least to me personally, you can mess up with the pencil because the concealer will just conceal it. Yeah, and then I like to go in with the, it's not cleaner. I mean, it is cleaner, but it's not really the
dreams that you had.
I like to go in with a more cleaner brush. It's not that clean, but it's cleaner than the other one. So yeah, now that I'm done with my eyebrows finally, I use foundation. So I use the CoverGirl foundation and I put it on the main spots of my face that I want to use foundation on, which is pretty much all of my face. I feel like for anybody, like, yeah, concealer, I keep saying concealer, foundation is put like almost everywhere. Now, one thing I learned from the attempting my makeup look or attempting a makeup look video is do not use so much foundation. But another thing I realized was I used the wrong shade, y'all. And I had 2 different foundations, but this one wasn't my shade. I got both of them just in case. And I was leaning more towards that one. That's why I used it in the video. Don't mind my broken brush. But yeah, I was leaning more towards that one. But I bought this one just in case. But I was saying it was too dark. And my mom was like, no, I don't think it's too dark. Lesson, your parents are always right. So yeah, but that's pretty much all I do for foundation. Pretty quick, pretty easy. So now I take the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is what it looks like. I believe this was my mom's. A lot of the stuff that I'm using was my mom's and I just kind of took it. I didn't steal it. She gave it to me, but I dab it and I go along from my eyebrow down to my nose, then to under my eyes. I believe when I first started doing my makeup, I forgot to go under my eyes in the beginning. And I put a little bit of the excess on my chin. One thing I learned while continuing to do my makeup, well, one thing I love is makeup is a real learning process. Like, you could actually, like, the more you practice, it's really one of those things where as long as you keep practicing, you'll notice like the different changes you need to make. And I feel like I just love that because I thought makeup was like so hard, but like as you continue to do it, it becomes easier, I would say. That's how I look right now. And put this stuff back. Pretty much after that, I go in with my highlight, y'all. And the topper is the lashes and lip gloss combo. Let me tell y'all something. A lash and lip gloss combo is all you really need, if I'm being honest. If I'm being completely honest. But this is my mom's highlight as well. She's the best. She literally gave me like all this stuff. It's a Juvia's Place highlighter. Sometimes I go in from the top because there'll be some like sparkle on the top. I dab a little bit on my eyes. I use a small brush to get in there. A little goes a long way. And then I kind of just dab here. Sometimes I'll stick my finger in and just dab it on my nose. But that's pretty much what I do for highlight. I don't like to do too much highlight. And then I go in with my Morphe setting spray. Now y'all, sometimes I'm gonna talk to y'all while I do my lashes because I gotta go. Lashes, I would say I'm a natural at. Like, I started putting them on in high school, my senior year of high school. Funny story, actually. It's in one of my videos, like my 5 a.m. morning routine or something. I believe it's still up. I'm not sure. But I did them, it has to be, yeah. I think it's still up. But I was getting ready and it was my senior year of high school. The fact that I have these videos on here is crazy. Because like I'm legit in my 2nd year of college. High school feels so long ago. I'm looking at the mirror, by the way. I mean, y'all obviously know that. But in my Get Ready With Me, I was explaining this as well, how I started putting on lashes. Like that was like the first day I actually started, I believe. Or it was like within that same like week or month or something. But I started putting on lashes because some freshman in my senior year of high school, some freshman, I think she asked me what grade I was in. I'm so used to saying what year you are. So I'm not really used to saying grade anymore. But she was like, yeah, what grade are you in or something? And I was telling her, I was like, I'm a senior. And She was shook. She was like, "You're a senior?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" She was like, "You look like a freshman or like a sophomore." I said, "What, girl?" And now 17 isn't so far off from like 15, 16. But if you're saying I'm a freshman, that's like 14, 15. I'd appreciate like 16 or like almost 16. But shorty was saying I look 14, like a freshman. I found that so crazy. It wasn't like disrespectful because, you know, some people don't look their age. But like, I personally feel like nowadays, it's not that the old people look young. It's that the young people look old. And y'all confusing yourselves. Because the 12-year-olds is out here in essentials and Rick Martins. I'm about to say Rick Mortons. Rick Martins and Alexander, what's the dude's name? Alexander McQueen's and all that stuff. And 30-inch 3D lace jet black bust downs, middle part bust downs. So y'all confusing yourselves with the 12-year-olds and us. Because I don't wear that stuff. So it's like, I would not have been able to keep up in high school right now. The stuff that they be wearing. And I watch some high school YouTubers just because, like, it's kind of nostalgic for me. This lip gloss is broken, y'all. Like, it's like cut in the middle, so when I put some on, it spills out on the side. And I just realized that the other day. But I'm gonna bring another one because I don't want that spilling in my bag. But honestly, I can't even find the other one and I don't have time to look for it. So I'm just gonna settle for this. But yeah, so I do have to get rid of some of this though. I put too much. Because when it spills out on the side, I like to savor it, but like it ends up being too much. But yeah, that's good. That's better. So this is the finished look, but that's how I started wearing lashes, y'all. A freshman told me I look young, and I was like, maybe some lashes will help me. Started putting on lashes, and it was honestly easy for me to put on. So it wasn't really something I had to like learn for real. But yeah, I have worn them before like my senior year, but like I wasn't consistently wearing them until my senior year of high school. As for blush though, y'all, because I'm not using blush, I'm gonna just show y'all what I use. This is the blush I use. I use the e.l.f. palette. I usually use the pink because I feel like that's normal for anybody. And then I use the e.l.f. palette for my eyeshadow as well. My mom did give me her Fenty Beauty palette, but I don't really use it for real. I haven't used it at all actually. They have some nice colors though. I should try. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. For rushing, I feel like I did a really good job. I would touch up some things. These are the brushes I like to use for my eyeshadow. I mainly use this one, not really this one, but. And then for my blush, I've been using this one. So yeah, but that's pretty much it for my little makeup look, my everyday makeup routine. It's very simple, natural, cute, and I still feel good about myself. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, hit that post notification bell, hit that subscribe button, follow me on all my social medias. They will all be in the follow me on all my social medias. The links to all of them will be in the description box below. I also forgot to mention, I use the Garnier micellar water to wipe off my makeup. Sometimes I use makeup wipes, but if I run out, that's what I got. And of course, the regular cotton pads. Now, honestly, y'all, I heard they got some exfoliating like cotton pads. I watched Michaela Amari's video and she mentioned that. And she said she got it from Aaliyah Simone. So I low-key want to try those. I might get those. I need to restock anyway. I'm probably not going to restock until I go back home because I'm about to leave in like less than 2 weeks. May 1st, y'all, is in 11 days. And I end school classes like May 1st or May 2nd. So I'm about to be out of here, y'all. Into my junior year, which is insane. But again, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I don't want to keep y'all too long. And I'll see y'all in my next one.